Hi guys, I'm Nab here and welcome to another Gran Turismo 7 Sport Mode Time Trial Gold Medal attempt. For this one, we're at Laguna Seca and the car forced upon us is the 2020 Chevrolet Corvette C8, which, much like the Dodge Viper a few weeks ago, has just about has what could be considered as brakes and doesn't like to turn. So, if you like a challenge, this one's for you. 3% gold benchmark time for this challenge was, or is, 1 minute 29.075. I managed a 31.656, but I felt I had a little bit more left out there and I could get into the high 31.5s. So I set myself that challenge. Could I achieve it? Well, let's break the lap down. But before we start, there's a little glitch with the gear in this car floating around where you can shift down aggressively into first gear and the car will engine brake and rotate, which the number one driver is currently demonstrating for us here. I did try it but couldn't get used to it, so my lap is completed using the traditional gearing. Anyway, I'll leave that for you to decide if you want to try it or not. Best of luck if you do. Coming down the pit straight, I'm using traction control 1. We are in a 2020 machinery, so we should have good brakes, but we don't. So we're braking extremely early here. We're looking for the house on the right with a telephone pole. We're going to be coming down 2 gears into third. I'm going to let the car roll through the corners, gentle on the throttle on exit, otherwise even with traction control you might get oversteer. Coming up to the next corner, we're braking at after the start of the curb, but before the number 2 board there. I'm going to come down to third, again try and get a nice apex. Careful on exit, otherwise the gravel trap will claim you. Coming to the next right hand corner, we're braking just before or on the 2 board, and we're going to leave it in fourth. Try and get closer to the apex and I got there, and again careful on exit, otherwise the sand trap will take you with it. Coming up to this next corner, we're braking extremely early again before this flyover or bridge here, and down into third. You can get quite a nice acceleration, early acceleration, what I did there, but I'm just a little bit hesitant on the throttle. So again, coming up to here, we're braking at number 3 board. We're going to keep it in fourth. Try and get as close to apex as you can. You can cut it, but just be careful as it might unsettle the car. Come up to the corkscrew here, we're braking just at these 2 lines here. When they hit basically dead on with those, we're going to come down into third, stay in third. Try not to take too much of a bite of these curbs here on exit, otherwise you'll get a track limit penalty. And then a slight dab of the brakes before the tree on the left here. Do I go down to third? Yep, you can stay in third or fourth here. I think third just helps me get a bit more rotation on the car. And then for this right hand corner, we're braking just at the start of the sand trap there, or gravel trap we want to call it. Patient on the throttle on the exit, try not to run too wide. For the last corner, we're braking at the start of the curb. And coming down into second, probably take a later apex than what I did there. And then, yeah, do your best to keep the car pointed in the right direction and head for the line. And we cross with a 1 minute 31.617. So we didn't quite get into the 35s or 31.5s even, but yeah, we pushed that bar a little bit further, so just to try and keep within that 3% mark of the gold time. And that was my hopefully 2 million credit worthy gold lap time. Guess I'll find out in about 7 or 8 days, but yeah, I don't think I can go much faster than that. I gave my all, but yeah, 31.6 is all I'm going to get. So just leaves me to say thank you so much for watching this video. If you found it helpful in any way, let me know. If you could leave a like on the way out and subscribe to the channel to help it grow, that'd be fantastic and very much appreciated. I will leave you with some bloopers now and then the chase cam, and I will see you on the next video. Take care.